All right, so we're going to look at how to create a new item in Synigo. So you are going to be on your active products tab, and you're going to go up here to create new, and we're going to do single item. And so in Synigo, it is very simple. We are going to go to the drop down over here, hit Synigo verified, and then all you're going to need is your GTIN. So we're going to fill out our GTIN, and then might as well drop in your UPC and going to fill out some basic information that you don't necessarily require. So all you really need to create a new item is GTIN, item name, and images. So you're going to need your all of your basic scans of the item. So planogram, straight on, left, right, back, elevated front, left, right, and then nutrition label, ingredients. For Marzetti, this is going to be sent over by email, but again, um, you should already have all this if you are creating a new item or if you've gotten a project to create a new item. You should have all this basic information already. If not, you can always reach out to the Marzetti team or someone working internally for Marzetti, but you should already have all the images that you need. Make sure all of those are loaded correctly. And it's like I said before, all you need is GTIN, your item name, and as well your dimensions, which should be here underneath measure. Um, all going to be right here, your depth, height, width, and weight. And then we're going to go back up to the top. Once you've filled out all that required information, you can fill out anything extra that you do have currently on hand. So we are going to fill in like the name. So say, for example, this is a Chick-fil-A item. We want to throw a Chick-fil-A in there. Um, Flavor, say, for example, this was some sort of garlic sauce. Um, Size name, it was a 12 ounce, 12 fluid ounce bottle. Um, as well, down here, we'll put Chick-fil-A. I honestly don't know how you spell Chick-fil-A. And as you can see, once you fill out the product name down here, you're going to get the product name that pops up here. And then as well, if you have your bullet points for your long description or product description right here, and then your featured bullets all the way up to 7, if you have those, drop them in here as well. The more content you could add, it makes it easier to syndicate out later to other clients. Um, so that way, um, that flows into, say, Kroger, Instacart, if you already have it in here on your main verified page. As well, you can just keep scrolling down if you have anything else. It kind of gets into the weeds down here, so typically just that top section is what you'll need to fill out. And then once you have that required information as well, any extra information, you can go up here, save changes, verify, and publish, and save. Or you won't publish to Synigo verified. You'll just save. And once this is saved, then it's created, it's done, and you're all set to go. I'm not going to save this. We're going to use this other item as an example. So say, for example, I just created Chick-fil-A Parmesan Caesar dressing. I'm going to go into here. I'll go to my verified item, and I'll just confirm that everything I filled out was correct. So flavor, 12 ounce, item name was filled out, description, a couple bullets were filled out, and let's see, did I add in? our measures. Yeah, those were filled out correctly. All of the correct images were loaded. Cool. So we're all set on this item. And when you first create a new item, there aren't going to be any retailers synced or linked to that item. So we're going to go over here, hit a quick check mark, and we're going to link this to any recipient that we want to syndicate out to in the future. So typically I would just hit all of our main ones that we might want to syndicate out to. So for example, Albertsons, um, Giant Eagle, Hy-Vee, Instacart, Kroger, Peapod. I'm going to use these two. Both are marketplaces. They aren't retailers, but they're places that if content is loaded and syndicated to, other retailers beyond this list can pull from. And so we want to make sure that we have content loaded there, and make sure those are filled out so that way other retailers can pull that information if needed. Publix, Rallies. We don't use Target and we don't use Walmart. And then as well, we want verify my product, and I'll show you why that's important. And then we'll hit Wegmans as well, hit apply link. It's going to say you are now connected to those retailers. Now I can go into this item, and before this list was empty, and now I have all of those retailers that I just selected. And now I can go into each retailer, fill out the required information, and syndicate it out to each retailer that I need. And then I was saying earlier, it is important to fill out verify my product and make sure this is 100% and that we syndicate out to verify my product. Because once you have it verified and you have 100% green synchronized check mark here, that means your information is going to correctly live in your marketplace. And I will show you a little bit more about the marketplace in the next video. And I believe that is everything that you will need to create a new item. And if you do have a product set, so say our product set is active retail items, I can as well go over here and add to product set, which is already added, but add product if I wanted to add to a product set. And yeah, that is how you create a new item in Syndigo.